Good evening, my name is Brad Madden and I'm Principal of Crusoe College. Thank you for joining us tonight and welcome to our Year 7 2021 information session, which we're running very differently to the way we've done it in the past. Normally we would have invited you into the school to tour the facilities and see some of the displays that we can put around the school, but tonight obviously we have restrictions on the way we can do that. So what we're hoping you get from today is the same as what you would have got from a visit to the school, and that is a sense of confidence that Crusoe College is a good choice for your child moving into Year 7. You'll hear from me with a quick introduction tonight. You'll also hear from our Assistant Principal, Rochelle Hollis, and the leader of our transition team, Joel McLean. And they'll talk about different aspects of the school and the processes that we'll follow for the remainder of 2020 and into 2021. We'll start by just talking about eligibility to enrol. You may be aware that wherever you live you have a neighbourhood zone school and you're guaranteed a place in that secondary school. If you wish to go to a school outside of your neighbourhood, you may have that opportunity, and that'll depend on the number of students wishing to enrol. If you're unsure of which school you are zoned to, then I would suggest you go to the My School website, which can tell you based on your address what your neighbourhood school is. There is a link to the My School website that you can see on the Crusoe College page that you would have used to log into this presentation. Stop there. Once your child is enrolled at the college, the first person that you'll meet will be their advisory teacher. These are the teachers who will see them at the start of each day and will mark the roll and do some of those administrative tasks, but they'll also form a close relationship with your child because they'll see them every day and they'll be one of their class teachers. That person will also follow your student through as their advisor through Year 7, 8, 9 and 10. It's also the case that each advisory is part of a community, and you'll have a community leader who will provide support to your student along with an assistant to that leader who will be involved in helping your child as they acquire that through the year. I think one of the things that sets us apart potentially from other places is that you'll maintain the relationship with those people throughout the time that your child is at school. And of course, we may have changes in staff, but the responsibility comes to each of the staff members to develop those relationships quickly, and we've been able to do that with our advisory and community system. There's a lot of support early in Year 7 because students do need to find their way in a new school and with new routines, so you will find that the support is quite strong in the early parts of the year, and then as students become more independent, there's more opportunities for them to find their own way. One of the things that we use to keep parents close to their student and fully informed of what's happening is the Compass program. And that's an online learning platform that links spaces where teachers, parents and students can all see the same information about attendance, about work completion and other pieces of information that are important. Students, when they finish here and go to Year 11 and 12 at Bendigo Senior, will use the same Compass platform. So this is one of the ways that we try and ease that transition at the other end of the school as they move into VCE or VCAL programs. In addition to the Compass program, we have our normal phone calls and parent-teacher interview evenings and things that we encourage to ensure that there is information exchanged between parents, teachers, students, so that we maintain that important three-way learning partnership. I'll stop there. The college has an expectation that students will bring their own devices to school. That means that they have a netbook or a laptop of some sort that they can use in all of their classes. We provide all of the support for the technical side of things and the wireless network, so the opportunity is there for students to connect to the internet and to the learning resources that they need for all of their classes. We have a partnership with a company called Learning with Technologies, and there's another link on our website that you can access Learning with Technologies to see what they offer. They provide on-site service, they provide warranties, they provide insurances, so it's very affordable for parents to purchase through LWT. We don't insist on that, but we do ask that you look at the specifications for a device that we provide on the website to make sure that the device you send to school with your child is compatible with the tasks that they'll need to do and the networks that they'll be connecting up with. Stop there. Sorry. A couple of other things that I'll just touch on quickly. The college has a very distinctive uniform which is sold locally through Lowe's, which is located in Kangaroo Flat, and we provide support for families who request that so that we can make sure that children all proudly wear their uniform to school each day. We also have many other supports for students, and a lot of them come around Year 9 and Year 10, where we pride ourselves on the fact that 100% of students who leave Crusoe College will do so with a plan to attend either Year 11 programs at Bendigo Senior or to be directly enrolled in a TAFE course or potentially an apprenticeship or traineeship. But the important thing that we do here is we make sure that no one leaves Crusoe College without a solid plan for their future, that they know where they're going and why based on their strengths. And we do that through our Managed Individual Pathways program, or MIPS as our students come to know that, and that starts in the early years at the school and it develops as they go through. By the time they hit Year 10 it's quite detailed and they've got a good idea of where they might be heading next and what that's going to lead them to in their future in education and training. At the college, we make sure that every student has the opportunity to participate. We have programs in sport, music, performance, community involvement, leadership, and some of those are for those who are high flyers and need to qualify, but we also make sure that the opportunity is there for everybody. You can be involved in all of those things without necessarily being a high flyer and being one of the elite performers. We're really about giving opportunities to all students who show the initiative and wish to be involved. And that's not to say that we don't have some high performing students. We have a number of students who are involved in state championships, most recently in volleyball. We have students in a range of other sports. We also have regional specialist teachers involved in the program, and they're teachers who've had extra training to specifically support different types of learners and different types of teachers to develop programs. We have a Learning Excellence program for students in years 7, 8 and 9 who are seeking an additional academic challenge, and you'll hear about those in more detail later on. We also have a program which we know as Switch, which you'll hear about later on, and that provides support to those students who are perhaps struggling to engage with school or might have barriers in the way of their attendance. As I said earlier, we like to think that we have something that caters for every student, whether you're flying through school and looking for an extra challenge, or whether you're finding it challenging just to get to school and be involved. We're also a part of the Bendigo Education Plan, and that involves connections with the other Year 7 to 10 schools in Bendigo. And one of the programs that we're involved in there is the Athlete Development Program, and students from Bendigo South East College, Eaglehawk Secondary and Waroona College are all involved in that too. We'll have some more information on our website and you'll hear about it a little bit later on, but to be involved in that you will be selected based on your expression of interest, your skills and fitness level in a particular sport, and your ability to commit to extra training sessions outside of school hours. In the future, the Bendigo Education Plan will also be looking at specialist programs in science, technology, engineering, arts and maths, or STEAM as we know it, and in the performing arts. We're only going to give you a little bit of a snapshot of information here tonight. We also will have a number of documents that you'll access through the website which will give you more details, and we'd encourage you to do that after looking at this presentation, and then take the opportunity through some of the methods of communication like email or phone calls to follow up on anything that you'd like to know more about or anything that you'd like to seek clarification on. We will be organising tours of the school. We're not sure when we'll be able to do that, but we're hoping to do that as soon as our social distancing restrictions allow us to do that, and that'll let you see the school on a normal working day with students going about their normal learning tasks. We will provide the sorts of information you need to book one of those tours through the primary schools and through other Facebook, Instagram, other social media that we have available. Thank you again for logging in tonight. We hope that you find it useful and that you can make a confident call on your choice of secondary school. I'll hand over now to our Assistant Principal, Rochelle Hollis, who'll give you some more details on specific programs. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to Crusoe College. My name is Rochelle Hollis and I'm the Assistant Principal at the college. Tonight I would like to talk to you about some of the programs that are available to our students. Our Learning Excellence program offers academic extension and enrichment for students who are working above the expected level in academic ability or demonstrate exemplary work habits at Year 7, 8 and 9. This program operates in the core subjects of English, Maths, Science and Humanities from Years 7 to 10 and Foreign Languages from Years 7 to 9. Students also participate in physical education as well as explore a range of arts and technology subjects. The Learning Excellence program provides the opportunity for like-minded students who have been selected on the basis of their performance to be placed in an advisory group together where they are provided with an academically challenging program. So who should apply to participate in this program? Students who have a love of learning, require a genuine challenge with their studies, are consistently performing well above the expected level according to their teacher's assessment, are independent and responsible for their learning, have well-developed literacy and numeracy skills, are involved in extracurricular activities such as sport and music, and are self-motivated and well-organised. It is important to note that some academically capable students may choose to not apply for the program as the style of learning may not suit them. These students will still be provided with a rigorous learning program in other classes. Families of students interested in participating in this program should download more detailed information from our college's webpage and will be required to submit an expression of interest form which is available for download on our website. Our SWITCH program, which stands for Students Working Independently Towards Change, incorporates an alternative, flexible school setting designed to engage students who would otherwise be at risk of leaving school early. SWITCH revolves around an educational student support program that targets students who have poor attendance, low literacy and numeracy, social and emotional issues, and are therefore disengaged from standard school setting. The objective of SWITCH is to improve attendance and engagement of students who are at risk of not completing secondary schooling. The SWITCH initiative has its own dedicated space and staff to allow the program to operate within the whole school setting. Students may be enrolled in the SWITCH program full-time or have a flexible timetable that enables them access to mainstream classes as well as SWITCH classes. Access to the SWITCH program is through a referral process. Referrals may be made by the principal team, wellbeing team and community leaders, and decisions regarding access to the program are made on an individual basis and reviewed regularly. For students who struggle with literacy, we have a program dedicated to developing their skills and confidence across all elements of literacy. Year 7 students will complete a literacy screening test at the beginning of the year, and then further testing will be undertaken to identify a group of students who will participate in literacy classes instead of their regular English class. The literacy support program is offered from Years 7 to 10 and students have the ability to move in and out of this class based on the level of support they require. As our Principal Brad Madden mentioned before, Crusoe College is working alongside Bendigo South East Secondary College, Warina College and Eagle Hawk Secondary College to provide an athlete development program. Students wanting to be involved in this program will need to apply and undergo a fitness assessment and attend a tryout in their chosen sport. Further details regarding this program can be found on our webpage. I will now hand over to John McLean, who will speak to you about important dates and events for incoming Year 7 students.
Good evening, my name is Joel McLean and I am the Transition Coordinator and Leader of the White Community here at Crusoe College. At Crusoe College, we take great pride in our transition process and the various opportunities we give to our future Year 7 students to experience the college and get comfortable within our school environment. We have a comprehensive program which starts in grade 4 and 5 for our feeder schools, where we invite select groups of students to come to our college to undertake sessions that consist of fun and engaging activities. Our student leaders support some of our feeder schools through running activities by helping out at events like the athletics carnivals. This helps to develop some crucial relationships long before students arrive at our college. In grade 6, students will get the opportunity to come and experience what their schooling will be like at Crusoe College through many different experiences. These include the following. On September 23rd, Crusoe will be holding a scavenger hunt event. This will be organised with your child's primary school for those students who require a little extra support with their transition to secondary schooling. This includes students with special needs and those who are experiencing heightened anxiety over the transition to Crusoe College. On November 4th, Crusoe College will be holding the Big Day Out event. For this event, we invite all of the students who have enrolled at Crusoe College to attend an afternoon where they experience a snapshot of several of their subjects that they will be undertaking in Year 7 in 2021 through quick, fun and engaging activities. This gives your child the opportunity to meet students from other schools and get excited about their academic future at Crusoe College. On December 8, Crusoe College will be hosting the Orientation Day. This is where students will be in their 2021 advisory groups, further helping students with building these new relationships with both their fellow students and the staff from their new communities and around the college. Due to the numbers of students enrolling at Crusoe College, advisory groups are created with the input of your child's primary school. Change to advisory groups will be considered under exceptional circumstances. It is not possible to accommodate all parent and student requests, and your child's primary school has a great understanding of positive learning partners for your child. Although we will endeavour to include one familiar peer in your child's advisory group, this is not always possible. Please don't worry. Children have the ability to make new friends very quickly, and every year we see student friendship groups changing and adapting in the first couple of weeks of secondary college. To give these new friendships a helping hand, we will be running the Year 7 camp in week 7, March 1st of the first term of 2021. This camp is held at Billabong Ranch in Echuca. Students will get to experience many different adventure type activities and are given the opportunity to challenge themselves personally to develop a sense of pride and achievement. We would like to invite you to take a guided tour around our college when we return to normal schooling later on in the year. We will not be able to book a time until we are back to normal operation in Term 4. Some further important dates to remember are May 29. This is the date that you will need to return the forms to your child's primary school with your preference of secondary school for your child. You will receive confirmation of your child's placement from the primary school in August. Thank you for joining us tonight. That is the end of our presentation. Please take the time to view our website where you will find more information regarding your child's transition and specific college organisation.